So this is the first time that we've ever stayed at a bed and breakfast before, so we didn't really know what to expect, but we had a really great experience. Gina was very accommodating from right when we got here. She was just making sure that we had everything we needed and wasn't too overbearing, but just was coming in kind of right at the right times to check on us.
The first night we stayed here, we were eating out here, and she kept coming out and said, is everything okay? And we're going, well, yeah, sit down and have some wine with us. So she pulled up a chair, and we got to know her whole life history. So it was nice.
Once we got in, we didn't leave for the whole time we were here, and it was just a great time. We had fun and
felt very much like home.
Yeah.
Very relaxing.
Very comfortable and
very accommodating. And
she opened this place to us like a home. Just, use whatever you want to use, come and go as you please, and it's been great.
Well, I was in the corporate technology industry, and I was looking to do something a little different, and I found out that I had a passion for food and hospitality. So I was going to open a business retreat center, and then the bed and breakfast just kind of fell in my lap, and I ended up coming back here to the Midwest, be close to my roots, where I grew up, and be close to family.
I think bed and breakfast is great just because you have everything at the bed and breakfast. And you have the meals cooked for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's a home-cooked meal.
Gina has been really great at customizing meals. She can adjust the menu accordingly.
If you want bacon for breakfast, she'll make you bacon for breakfast.
It was nice getting to know other people, too.
Yeah.
At a hotel.
You don't really get the chance to interact with other guests, and here we got to have some good conversations with some of the other people that were staying.
So I have two favorite things about the B&B and running it. I love food and I love people. So we're sitting here tonight in my studio, and I call my kitchen the studio, and I get to spend a lot of time here and playing with food and able to create things to serve my guests. I also love people. I love hanging out with people and telling stories and talking to them about their travels and where I've been, and we get to become friends.
We're planning on going to visit the apple orchard later today, and probably stop at a winery as well on our way back to town. And I think we're gonna check out the Whispering Bench that Gina told us about. Don't really know what to expect, but it sounds really interesting. So I think that's another benefit of staying at the bed and breakfast. She told us a few different places that we should go check out that we had no idea about.
They have wine tastings at the apple orchards too, as well as baked goods and fresh apples.
There's a ton to do here in Nebraska City. It's a very historic town. J. Sterling Morton's mansion is just 2 blocks away over at Arbor Lodge State Historic Park. Lewis and Clark came through here on their journey, and we also have tons of other historic attractions and museums. We have a couple different orchards and wine tastings. One of my favorite places is the Whispering Bench over in the park. Restaurants and eateries, bicycle trails not far from here. There's lots of parks, there's shopping. There's just something for everyone.
We've stayed down in the barn, which is delightful. It truly is a little barn, but it's very cozy, and we have had a great time here.
Yeah, I love the grounds here. What do they have, 6.5 acres, and it's just, it's beautiful. Like that oak tree over there. It's beautiful. What can I say?
I think the outdoor vibe too, like we were sitting in the hot tub this morning and just being able to look out and see all the trees changing color and all the scenery right around here is really nice.
It's lovely here. It's so calm and so peaceful. If you don't have any serenity in your life, you can find it here at Whispering Pines.
I mean, Nebraska is the good life, technically. You really get the feel coming, to such a small community. Everything's so cozy and quaint. You get that idea that everything's just so much more relaxed, which is what I would imagine the good life being. So it's kind of like the Nebraska way to stay.
Well, Whispering Pines is a very comfortable, welcoming bed and breakfast, and it is really a better way to stay.
I agree. It is a better way to stay.